Hey guys, Vincent here from Carding Cloud. I'm over in Perth with one of our clients called Mackinsons, and we just released our StockTake module, so I wanted to run you through how you can use it within your warehouse to conduct a StockTake. So what we're going to start by doing is adding a new StockTake. So I'm just going to click the Add StockTake button, and I'm going to put in their client name. So I select the customer that I want to do the StockTake for, put that in. I'm going to put in a name for the StockTake, so I'm just going to give it today's date. For the products, I'm just going to run all products. I'm going to run it across serial numbers because I want the system to check any of the serial numbers that are there. And for now, I'm just going to run it across a subset of their locations. So I'm going to say I want to do it across BB0101 all the way through to the end of the BB area. What I'm going to do then is just click Save and Preview. I just want to make sure I've got this correct. So I've got my products here. This looks fine. I can see there's a bunch of stuff across these locations. So now I'm going to click Start. It gives me a warning just saying, do I want to make sure basically that I'm going to start a StockTake? Yep, sounds great. And now what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to print out some StockTake sheets for the guys to go out into the locations and start moving through, checking off the stock as they're going. So they're just going to do this on paper because it's actually super fast. All right guys, so we're going to do a StockTake. Now we've condensed it down just to these couple of aisles here, so it's not going to take us too long. But what's happened is we've printed out the StockTake list, so there's 3 sheets of paper here. Now what's really cool is that each piece of paper has which StockTake it's part of, so the name's at the top, and it also has the page number down the bottom. And the reason why it's important is because if you just find one of these pieces of paper randomly on the ground later, at least you can tell what it was related to. So all that we're going to do is we're literally just going to go around each of these locations, look for this product, confirm its expiry date, and then put down over in the count how many there are. So I've got the counts back now. The guys have just done a great job out in the warehouse counting all of the stock items. So what I'm going to go do now is literally just take these numbers and key them straight into the system. And then it's going to give me a report on any variances or any other issues with the stock. And then I can go and give these guys a list and say, hey, I need you to go and recheck these other items. So it's straightforward. You just go through, typing in the numbers as they were listed on here. The thing saves as you go, so it saves the numbers in the background. And then once I'm finished with that, I'm just going to go through and mark that my count is complete. All right, so I've just finished keying everything in. Now, everything's fine except I've got one line where the guys counted slightly over of a product in one location and then slightly under in another. So what I'm going to do now is actually go into the recommendations screen because it's probably going to suggest that I can just move stock between 2 locations. So it's come up saying, hey, you can just move the stock between the 2 locations. I'm just going to go ahead and confirm those moves. And then that basically just balances out the stock. So we've made it really easy for you to fix any issues in the warehouse where it can see, you were down here, but you were up over here. If we just transfer stock from this location to this location, you'll be back in check. So by doing that, basically everything's been fixed up. I've now got a completely accurate StockTake, and I can go ahead and click complete. And that's as simple as that. That records it in the system. We've got all those stocks updated and everything's signed off.